Tonight, WESH 2 is looking at critical race theory, why it's become such a contentious issue, and why it's causing a rift between teachers, politicians, and the public.
Local, live, late-breaking. WESH 2 News starts now.
Still ahead, the controversial critical race theory is up for debate in the classroom.
We cannot teach our kids to not be racist by making them racist.
The truth about where it's really being taught and why people are against it. That's next on WESH 2 News at 6. Critical race theory. 3 words you probably never heard together 2 years ago. Now it's a hot button topic that's got politicians, teachers, and parents divided.
At 5:30, we dissected what critical race theory is and why everyone is talking about it right now. And Marlene Martinez breaks down how CRT is causing students, parents, and teachers to draw new battle lines in the classroom.
As students prepare to go back to school, some parents are already working on what they do and don't want their kids to learn in the classroom. On These Moms Don't list, critical race theory.
Parents have been shut out of the schools. Our concerns have been downplayed.
Ashley Hall is the Brevard County chair of a new conservative parent group called Moms for Liberty. This chapter accused Brevard Public Schools of supporting CRT last month.
Why are you against critical race theory?
Well, it's very divisive. It's basically pitting the races against one another, which I feel is going backwards. We should be unifying. We shouldn't be pitting one another against each other.
Florida recently banned CRT in public schools, but all Central Florida school districts tell WESH 2 News that they don't teach critical race theory anyway, Brevard included.
We're not teaching critical race theory, but we certainly are trying to understand the challenges that our students come into the system with and identify what we can do to ensure them to be successful.
Parents like Hall also want to make sure the district isn't training teachers on CRT, so they won't pass along the idea to their kids.
What are you most concerned about when it comes to critical race theory and your kids?
We cannot teach our kids to not be racist by making them racist.
While critics see CRT as racism, others see it as a lesson in social justice. Uma Menon graduated from Winter Park High School. She now goes to Princeton University and wrote this op-ed for the Washington Post.
Republicans, critical race theory has become a scapegoat,
criticizing Florida's ban on CRT.
What they're trying to do is not just ban critical race theory, but ban any ideas that they disagree with in terms of racial justice. And I think that's really the root of the problem, is banning the ideas that you don't agree with, banning ideas that can help to uplift people who don't have the opportunity to learn about their own histories.
While formal CRT instruction is a college-level course, Menon says she would like to see more racial justice education in public schools.
They're banning the teaching of the truth of what the founding of America looked like and the fact that a lot of people didn't have freedom and equality at that point in time.
Meanwhile, some teachers say they feel like their hands are being tied with the state's new ban on CRT.
Why is there a need to go back and rewrite the rules?
Nicholas Anderson is an Orange County high school teacher and part of the union.
It's about trying to get more of a control over what goes on in the heads of our students. And I think for them to say that we're doing something we're not, and then make negative accusations towards us, is deeply offensive and demoralizing when teachers are working every day very hard for the betterment of our future citizens.
Some say Florida's ban on critical race theory is just politics, a diversion tactic to shut the book on CRT. But supporters say instead, the controversy cracked those pages wide open. In Orlando, Marlene Martinez, WESH 2 News.